Absolutely. Interesting to see here, actually. Rise going to go through picks and bans uncontested at all. Echo is going to be the mid laner instead. But CLG's comp is about Darshan winning his split push.
Ooh,
So
Afro move might be going to get caught out here.
Juke's part of the slow. Could get Rudy's going to flash and he's not going to. There we go. Very, very late onto it. But now the flash chase is there. Afro gets the knock up with the ulti. Contracts doesn't have the damage to kill. And Afro does get away with the trade of summoners. Definitely not. He's already ahead. You don't want to get.
Oh, here they go top side.
Top lane play. Darshan has turret aggro. Impact on a flash for buying some time. But look at that. The pillar is there. First kill picked up. Jensen TP won't do anything. He's going to force to cancel. Nicely done counter logic gaming. The top focus does pay off. Yeah, it's close. I do think CLG is going to end up getting it here. Watching it down 9 minutes, 30 seconds
pretty
in.
Confident that they're going to get it. I mean, they even backed off Smithy. If they don't get it first, that would be a pretty bad mistake.
Did they just not call that bot lane's going down? How do you do this wrong? That is a huge mistake.
That was...
Smithy gives away 300 gold to Cloud9.
I mean, that's essentially just giving away a free kill, right?
Yeah.
That he just did there. Impact has no turret, and he has no flash. He's likely going down.
Got the ult. He's going to jump forward, but he's going to hope that there's a teammate coming around, and it's not going to be for a while. Contracts is heading over this way, but a nice root by Smithy. The damage should still be there. Nice kill picked up. Darshan, actually, the kill credit yet again. 2-0 Trundle is a big deal.
Because the time spent elsewhere for C9 will end up being worth more. And remember, Afro has no flash.
He's got no way out of this one. Going to land a slow. He's going to get the re-engage from Smithy. The knockup's there. Looking for a bit more damage. He's got to run away.
From Darshan, he is behind.
Ooh,
looking for the flank.
Well, the two of them stay alive from CLG, and now Darshan is on this flank, which is the slow into contracts, but keep in mind, two of them are at 100 HP. They can't get much more for the fight, and a nice arcane shift by Sneak. He gets away from the shockwave. Nice attempt by CLG, a close call, but no kills. Smithy has been getting his ganks off. I would say Contracts is otherwise out jungling him farm and buff-wise, but for as much as we were talking about Smithy being one of the weaker members, he has gotten some good ganks off.
Oh, Smoothie about to check into this.
Looking for the third, 3-0 CLG. It might just be the pillars there, and Darshan.
He can get the fourth.
He's got the third kill, looking for the fourth. Running out of HP pretty rapidly, though. Takes turret aggro, and why do you keep chasing that? I guess because Impact is behind, and C9 now getting the turnaround here. Impact, as soon as his spells drop, good on that will be a kill. The root's going to be up in a second, you've got to imagine, and that's going to be the secure. Almost certainly, they're going to give it over to Jensen with the proto belt. Nice coordination there by Cloud9, and they get the game back with an 800 gold. You can't really blame Impact, or even blame Contracts that much. Some of this is just very difficult to deal with overall. He tried to run what he could, but look at that, the damage on a Smoothie. Face checked into some wards, a great kill. Another one picked up now for it. Smithy, CLG taking over some of the map.
So if Impact stays too far up in this lane, he can sometimes
get
chased down by Afro.
Solo kill from Jensen. Afro even burned flash, didn't get to ult. And why do you not exhaust the assassin that solo kills you? So that probably a big mistake, but the kill credit still goes through to Jensen. Good job by C9.
We'll have to see that one again. Jensen may have just caught him off guard. I mean, the amount of bursts that can come out can be pretty surprising, and it just goes down very quickly, I assume, here to the third proc. Yeah.
If you're willing to flash, you should be willing to exhaust.
I agree.
And I know at a certain point he dropped vision because he walked out of the brush, but an Echo jumped you. Just exhaust the guy.
Yeah. And I mean, no one is answering Jensen at all. So they have to make a move here. Jensen is going to be onto the inhibitor turret, and I don't think you can dive this Maokai. The inhibitor turret is falling. No one from CLG has even backed. I don't understand what CLG is doing here. I mean, this is just a complete collapse of shot calling.
They all just put post-it notes over the mini-maps like, what, a turret died? Who's top laner, where are you? It's like, I'm bot lane.
They literally had about a full minute to respond to that play.
And they just forgot how to play the macro game. 6-8 does get away. That's nice. Shockwave is big. They caught out Contracts, but it is not enough. He is tanky. He gets the flash away, and all is well.
CLG now have to force, or they just lose a bot lane turret to the split push Maokai? Like, what is that?
They're hoping the force can be with them, but it's not going to work too well. Darshan gets the ulti out before he gets bursted, but he's still running out of HP. Smithy got a kite out as well. And in a 5v4, CLG somehow manages to lose the fight. And Impact hitting away on the turret, punched it with his Maokai sleeping bag arm, and it's running out of HP. That's going to be turret 6 for Cloud9. Woo! Team fights.
Starting up the Baron is going to be the answer to the Impact split push.
Okay, 6-8's pretty big. He's at 2.5 items right here, looking for the pressure on the Baron, doing it rapidly.
Here's the TP.
Pulling the TP out. Contract's going to look for the steal. He's not going to get it. Shockwave could stop him. There we go. The spike comes through for Smithy. Shockwave going to be a complete airball there, but it's the Baron for nothing and a TP force. That Baron call helps CLG get back into the game.
And Darshan is going up towards Echo. Here comes Smithy. They are collapsing on the split pusher. This is looking like a good play.
Jensen ulted super early. I think he misclicked on something because now he doesn't have that to get out. Lands the stun, going for the satchel. He's going to get pushed back around. Good play by Smithy.
Huhi coming up.
And here's the collapse. Jensen does have flash. Can he get over the wall? Rooted, pillar in the way. Can't get out of this one. Pops Zonius. looking for the stun, but can you do anything about this? No, we can't. Actually, Stixley getting the kill credit, and CLG suddenly opening up on the map.
Must be sure that you're going to kill that Caitlyn off instantly, or you will get destroyed in the team fight.
Speaking of getting destroyed, this turret almost gone as well.
And the top one looks like it is gone.
It is going to go down. Darshan, the split push now starting to work, and pops the ulti to fight off against his opposing laner. 1 level lead for Jensen, getting increasingly smaller thanks to the King's Tribute.
Being able to actually kite out that ultimate is pretty big for Jensen now, and it makes it a lot more dangerous to go into a fight as Darshan. So we may have to be a little bit careful, but it looks like he's actually responding to the mid lane, and Darshan, no one's answering him up on the top side, and it's C9 that are really struggling to hold on in this siege situation.
Nicely done. 2 more turrets picked up. Huiga, the shotgun comes across, but Redemption device some time and impact. Left with Cupcake, not going to find much more. It's going to be Smithy going in for a little bit. Can't quite kill off into the back line, has to kite back out. Does run low, the jump in on Stixley. Nice damage out of Sneaky. Contract's trying as well, and will be the disengage overall. No kills picked up, but Darshan starting to get ahead on Jensen. You can see how low the HP is on this Echo. Look at the chunk come out of him. He's going to ult to heal for 700, and now C9 are here. Darshan ults once again for the heal, and he's going to flash to stay safe as CLG just pushing the rest of the base. This split push is working absolutely for CLG.
C9 now sending multiple members top.
Flash
means
list.
that CLG could maybe go for the Elder.
And they're going to look for that right now. If they stay for Darshan, it's going to take him 20 seconds or more with the Guardian Angel. Impact going to look for it. Here's a stun from Jensen. He's going to land that, so the focus is on for Darshan. And very unlikely he lives through this encounter, but CLG, of course, going to take the Elder Dragon and keep pushing. They're actually walking back up to the rest of the base. Watch the minimap more than this. As the Dragon is gone, the rest of the team pushing into the base. The Ezreal is actually defending the bottom lane right now. The inhibitor already dead. Orianna's inside the base as CLG looking to close the game off of Darshan's death. This death is honestly worth it because they are onto the base to look for a bit more. Question is, how much time does CLG really have as the rest of C9 can come back to defend?
I mean, the comical part about that is Impact going to help out in that fight honestly makes it harder to kill him because he's able to gain all the defensive stats from the Maokai.
Yeah, true.
He's actually not helping really by being there, but TP flank coming in. This is C9's chance.
5v4, they've got to make this work. They've been losing the map outright. There's the Mantra Shield. They're trying to chase him on down. Impact needs one more route to secure
needs
something.
to get to his team.
Gets on Aframu. Jensen's there. The support is dead. Looking for a bit more. No stun going to land. Stixley still kiting, but could get chunked pretty rapidly. Karma Q going to land for a slow. QSS Pop looks for Jensen. Ults back just in time, but in goes Impact. That's 1 kill picked up right here. It's already 2 for 0. They're looking for a little bit more. Smithy forced to run under the turret. They still want Huhi. The root is there. This could be a catastrophe for CLG as 3 kills come through. The Guardian Angel popped and Darshan is still dead. There are minutes in the base, but it doesn't really matter at this point as Rengar's going to drop as well. It's 5 straight kills for Cloud9 with a Baron on the map.
Feels like they always seem to play to their opponent's level and end up very oftentimes in these really close, tight games.
Yeah, that's why when they were in the group with G2, they lost all their games. Just they played at the level of their opponents. A little bit of EU flame just for fun.
Casual flame. I was like, oh, he's going to say how they beat Rocks. Wow, what a nice little compliment there.
No.
Out of left field. EU sucks.
Not always true, though. We're going to move on with this game, of course, right here. We've had a lull. I had to throw a dig in here real quick. Here we go. Smithy over the wall. Looks for Impact. Darshan wants in as well. Sneaky putting in some damage right there. Pretty good punishment on the Darshan, actually.
Looking for the stun over the wall on 6A.
Not going to find that, but he just gets Darshan. And look at the HP bar melts off. Shockwave can just do squishies. Almost getting the Guan, and the Guardian Angel not going to get popped just yet. Good damage, good redemption heal. But the over the wall jump. GA pop. Impact, though. 2 hits from dead. They're going to chase on CLG's side. It will be a trade of frontliners.
for him.
Yeah, Maokai dead, but so is Rengar. But CLG on the chase, and they can't stop Stixley anymore. He looks almost impervious to damage. This could be the game-winning push for CLG, it feels like.
Jensen needs to find a flank and get an assassination on one of these damage dealers.
Okay, it's the Jugger Caitlyn hoping to carry the team fight. Damage on the contracts, and Graves, yet her gun's bigger than yours. Out he goes. Darshan slows down Jensen, who does not have ulti for a few seconds, I think.
Yeah, and Darshan is just zoning Jensen out. He knows that he is the main threat. The rest of them can't get in. Well played by Darshan. That zoning allows CLG to take the inhib. It becomes very difficult for Graves to fight into a Caitlyn team comp. Because even just on the approach, you can get taken down, but here comes Darshan. He is fast.
Contract hits the shield. He's got to be careful of the pillar. There goes right in front of him. Guardian Angel and the frontliners. And they're going to find a bit of a route on Darshan. True shot barrage, and it's going to be a whiff on the shockwave, actually. That might stymie.
A lot of those this game. Hui has not been able to get involved too many.
He's low on mana, but he has the blue buff to regen. Darshan ults for some regen as well. And here's the rush down on Baron Nashor. Jensen can look for the steal, not going to get it. Great smite by Smithy. Jensen gets the stun. Ults back over the wall. Worth the attempt. Definitely worth the attempt for Jensen. Ults back away. Taylor slows down a little bit. They're trying for the play on a mid lane. Then they got the inside track on the base itself. Jensen's pushing for the bot lane right now.
CLG could just try to run down mid, though, with the Baron buff and look to end the game. C9 now put in a tough position here. Rengar ulti is coming in. Jensen is going for the base race. This is going to be huge. Smithy wants to stop the back.
Yeah, and he's going to stop them. So CLG can just walk into the base right now.
They can just end it. That's it.
Going for the turrets. I don't think they can stop them at all. CLG off the back of Stixay. Jensen is not even the right side of the map. It's over. It's CLG with the comeback win in game 1. No one's even on the map. The out-rotation win comes through. Game 1 CLG.
You know, Kled is not exactly a pure tank. You're going to be building very heavily into damage before you even go into those stats. So
because there was a ping in the Eastern jungle right after that happened, and they're like, okay, we know where Graves is. He's bot side. Maybe he'll cheese in the bot lane, and then
he's in trouble.
Running out of health. Wow, the first blood already through. Huge misstep by Afro. Does not flash any of the roots, and that is a huge opening for Cloud9 to the dual lane. Well, either way, good job by Cloud9, Sneaky, and Smoothie with an opening. Now Smoothie going to walk into Contracts or vice versa. Look at the damage output, forcing the flash out of his jungle. Contracts getting the better of this one. Not going to be able to steal it away. Nice smite by Contracts. Takes all this back. Jensen.
Well, they're looking for the dive on Huhi.
3-man dive, 4-man dive. They're here already for Huhi. He's running out of health. Flashes out of his own turret. A lot of time lost by C9. Look out, Huhi walks back into Contracts.
Some risky business there from Huhi
coming
back in, but still a good job to survive. Getting that first ultimate down and not being able to get a kill from it feels usually pretty bad as that Rengar, but Sneaky and Smoothie looking to push up here.
Good juke by Stix. They apparently didn't want to burn the E right there. A nice root on Aframu. The Q as well. He's got to run out of health.
Ultimate available.
And they've got to block these shots. Aframu just barely lining up against it. Yeah, try to sneak it around the side. Not going to curve that one. Darshan running out of HP. A great equalizer is going to burn down. And uh-oh, poor Skarl runs away for the hills.
Look at Kled coming in. They're going to use the ultimate from Darshan. They're trying to bait them in. Here it goes.
Slow, exhausted as Sneaky. He's going to find Smoothie. He's going to face tank it. Then he's going to try to flash out. Knock up by Lulu.
Double TP coming in from C9.
And here comes the flank. Can they make it happen? A big bouncing grenade. Looks for the root. Going to flash away as the support. And here's the damage out towards Darshan. Not going to find it. CLG pull out the 2 teleports and honestly survive the encounter. However, it's C9
first turret.
Exactly. Taking first turret goal for this one. Overall play is going to benefit Cloud9.
They're not even pushing, though, so they're not going to be able to do that. The play then has to be trying to force around mid. I mean, Darshan, there's 3 men up here.
All right, well, the trade is being Ocean Drake for top lane out of it because I don't think they're going to stop this turret from going down. Kled's going to walk around. They're going to slowly roam the team up. True Shot barrage by some time. Nice shockwave on top of Aframu. Knock him out of Jensen as well, and he's still going to ult away. Now he's going to go back on top of him. And here comes the equalizer, but it misses entirely from Ray. The trade on towards Huhi. Can they get the damage? Not quite just yet. The kill comes in, but Ray did knock down Smithy. So 1-for-1 so far in the mid lane. Top lane still going down as well as... Oh, here comes the push in for Contracts. The flash to get himself away, and the trade kill comes in for Darshan. And oh, watch out. They got to get rooted up here, and it is still that 1 kill picked up. Actually, advantage CLG. They outplay the encounter. Top lane turret to go down.
Battling up pretty evenly against 2 players.
Now Darshan battling against...
What?
Against a revolver. Loses his head for that one. Nicely played, I guess, by Sneaky, but clearly was an overextension by Darshan.
Oh, and Darshan looking just for a turret dive straight up there. Way aggressive from him. I mean, summoners are still available. They have the exhaust, and that's a 1v2 turret dive. He's not nearly at that point where he's strong enough to do it.
CLG, a reasonably early Ocean Drake, but most of the landing phases are over, and...
Feels bad.
Yeah, his frog ran away. Smithy's pets leaving him. You blame him, he just shoots him with shotguns.
I mean, it's a water gun. Didn't do enough damage to take him down.
That's true. Maybe it was just very thirsty, and, you know, he's like, here you go, I'm gonna make, you know, I mean, the poor frog's out of the water, he's not chilling in the river, he's like trying to help. It's like, you know, cosplaying Ivern, basically. Like, the friends in the forest.
It's gotta be it.
The frog's out of his element.
Either way. Oh,
Fight the bot lane.
Down.
Ray running out of health, 1 more shot will do it. Smithy can't get in. Afro's gonna flash for the E, or the auto attack, couldn't tell which, maybe both. Either way, the kill comes through in the bot lane. CLG should be taking bot lane outer as well, there it is.
There's a lot of pressure already on the top side, though. Huhi looking to get dove.
Pressure on mid as well. Huhi Shockwave's not going to be almost anything. Kill comes through to C9. Nicely played by Jensen. And Contracts battle all over the map. Darshan just wave clearing. Top lane outer almost dead. Still a 2,000 gold game.
Here is Ray just really not showing enough respect to CLG. As when your team is all top side, this is no longer somewhere that you can be. You can't actually come up and farm those minions. You may have just wanted to equalizer out the wave, but even still, if you do that too late, you can get taken down.
and otherwise are equal. We'll see if the flip push means much later on.
And Darshan actually going straight Titanic, not for the Black Cleaver, but Dive looking to be set up here in the mid lane. Rengar ulting in from the side.
After losing a lot of HP under 200. Contracts we're not going to find these kills just yet.
Ult's coming in.
Down here comes Darshan, wants to fight.
Shockwave!
Shockwave on it too. That's a big battle for CLG. Jumping in towards Ray, plenty of damage to deal here, and the kill comes through. Rotting on top of his trusty Lizard. Darshan takes him out. Kled makes it happen. Mid lane turret going to be traded back. C9 get the attacks through.
CLG want to keep fighting. They have the numbers advantage here. We'll see if they can pull it off. Jensen is strong.
Looking for it right now. Darshan very low, down to about 1,000 HP. Jensen pushed out a bit. Looks like CLG just going to kite right now. No more kills to come through on this one. Maybe I take that back. Whimsy is on. Stixie takes some damage. Poke back and forth, and it's a kill for a turret, and it still ends up with C9 sitting up 2,000 gold.
And C9
Oh!
roll around Dragon.
That was close.
Both teams trying to contest here. CLG still does have the numbers advantage, and Contracts is low. There's so much more vision for C9. They really have cleaned this out, but Darshan has moved up.
Gonna face check the brush. He's tanky enough though, but really the vision is gonna suck for CLG. They keep putting these boards over the walls, and they finally get one to stick just barely.
Jensen looking for Afro.
Can they find much to do? Darshan actually gonna hit Contracts here, gets the root across, but watch out for the Kled running out of HP. Wild Growth not gonna mean much. Force stop the mountain. There's the kill picked up. Shockwave only catches Ray, but they get the trade kill in. Now Stixie gonna lose his life because the arcade shifted forward. 2-for-1 in favor of C9, and Jensen jumps the wall to get away with it. Contracts looking for a bit more, running out of HP. Does get away from Huhi, and they're gonna stay alive. Still the 2-for-1 in C9's favor. Jensen slowed down. Big damage out of Huhi. No Shockwave available, but
Smithy
can.
is on the side, and they are healthy.
Oh, be careful. The re-engage is in. Huhi gonna get shot up and taken down. Smithy next up, and just like that, CLG gives away the ace on an overchase, and C9 look for Baron.
Yeah, they're going to give away the Baron here, too, very likely.
Nice stuff right there. Cloud9 looking for a little bit more
Very
contracts. One star Sean Rays here as well. 3v1. There's really no way out of this one. Scarl goes and runs for the hills. He's a coward. I forget, actually. Either way, Kled goes down. Darshan deprecates to 2 and 3 in this game. You can't, but right now it's what's happening. It's C9 pushing in for more. Darshan has respawned, but he was pushed off the turret entirely. Kled ulting in. They want this play. It's going to be the knock-up on a Contract. Equalizer. He cuts off the backline. Beautiful by Ray. Darshan rooted up. Good damage to the Shockwave. Can't quite pick off Smoothie, though. And now into the front they go. Darshan chunked dangerously low. Jensen going to be able to jump away nicely, and it is the clean enough turret take. Smithy not able to find much, and that's going to be 5-1 in turrets.
It's still closing the gap percentage-wise.
Right, absolutely. It's the best CLG's going to get.
For the dive, though.
Regardless, dive onto Huhi. Lots of damage. The shock's going to come through, and he's going to die Deathfire Touch. I do believe it's close, but stays alive. Either way, one kill has come through onto Aframu. 1-0 to C9.
That Graves ulti just about taking out Ray and Jensen there, but they can't knock him down.
Oh, Stixie gets in there, gets the kill picked up, dodges away from Deadly Flourish, and look at that, a 1-for-1. Inhibitor turret, I believe, did die anyway. No, sorry, I take it back. I was wrong about that. But of course, the tier 2s were traded, and hey, a 1-for-1 in kills is better than CLG could hope for. So it's still C9's ball. It's still their game to win. Jensen actually having a pretty rough time facing Darshan, who, conveniently for Darshan, actually, just like last game, he's playing against a magic damage laner. Huhi gonna get a redemption heal and push around Contracts, and Cloud9
be able to take him down.
having a kind of a rough time. Nice true shot barrage, but the shield's good enough for Smoothie. 1K plus
Ray
in the
is
pocket.
pretty separated here, and CLG knows he's there. They're going to look for him.
Here comes Kled for the dive. They're gonna find Ray. The zone is gonna buy a bit of time, and Stixie just runs out of health, sniped out, and they can't kill off Ray. The exhaust buys all the time they need. This is gonna be a slaughter right now. Cloud9 have already found 2. They're gonna find the Guardian Angel. They're gonna find 3. All the maps they could hope for. There's the kill picked off. 3-for-0, not even a problem. Ray with the correct zone. Is Jensen on the chase? He's gonna look for it here onto Smithy. Looks for the play, can't jump across. Nice smoke screen, and Jensen outplaying himself, has to ult back into turret range. He kite away, but it's still gonna be enough for Cloud9 to push into the base. That shouldn't be a problem. They will get the inhibitor.
Yeah, I think that's the straw that broke the camel's back. It looked like Sneaky must have landed the root on Stixie in that equalizer, and that is what took him down. And C9 can knock down the inhibitor, go right over to Baron, and there's almost nothing CLG can do.
Yeah, he can lifesteal through the rest of it and keep going, but now the comeback play attempted. Darshan's running forward, looking for the bear trap on a rope.
He does have flash, though.
Misses it. Nice juke by Ray, but yeah, here's the rest of CLG, and flash over the wall keeps him safe. Nice attempt, but not going to turn into much.
Critically for CLG, it's not the bot lane inhibitor that is down. It's much easier to defend the mid lane.
Going to see them push on towards Darshan. Nice equalize, going to buy quite a bit of time. Not quite forcing back Scarra, but the true shots are there. Looks for the fourth, hits the support, and Darshan going to be dropping out of this one. Ray gets the kill. Who he's going to be next up, a nice shockwave buys some time, but Deadly Flourish lands, and there's the rest of the damage output. A nice burn down comes in. Jensen gets the kill credit.
Yeah,
Dancing back around
still
though.
alive, but he's getting pushed back so heavily. Sneaky goes in.
Yeah, 2 already dead though. It's going to be hard to win a 3v5. Sneaky actually falls down. Smoothie can't get the flash shield in time. Nicely played by Stixxay, and yet a mistake by Sneaky to be sure. 3v4 to defend the base. Looks like it will push back Cloud9, so it could have been a game-winning push. Actually backfired.
CLG is going to try to chase, perhaps. We'll see if they go for it, but the mid lane is going to prevent them from doing it. And
gonna see what can happen next. Jumping in towards Darshan, it is. 9,000 gold makes the team fight easy. And they're gonna look for the shot. Good stun on the 2 members. Darshan, still the tankiest member on the team, has to dismount though, and to get some damage across, but on the bot side of the map, it's actually Ray and Contracts diving in towards Huhi and Afromu. They've caught out Darshan for more damage. There's the pop in the top laner. The tank is gone. Shockwave is going to whiff, and that's all she wrote as it chases through. Stixxay trying to cut away, gets another shield, gets a redemption heal. Not gonna happen though. Sneaky with a 700 damage crit knocks him down. 3 for 0. It'll be 4 in a second. So Portal Combat is in, and Smoothie gonna set up for Jensen to claim the credit there, and Smithy against the world. It's not gonna happen. Into the mid lane they go. Cloud9 gonna tie up this series.
They're going to tie up the series, but can Smithy?
Nope.
Not even the moral victory.
Not even the moral victory. And here we go. The turret's going to fall. Cloud9 in control almost the entire way through. Ray comes in, wins lane against Darshan, makes the roam plays, lands some good ultimates, and the whole game was Cloud9 from minute 1 to minute 35. GG, 1-1. Cloud9 take a game win.
Yeah, Draven to cap off that all AD comp into Papi Gragas.
Ooh, I want to go against armor stacking, and it's going to be the flex pick Jace. It is the flex pick Jace. I thought it might have been Karma mid, but it's Jace bot lane, and it will be Victor mid to round out the comp. Right now, CLG. They put some more damage across, and it's really a pretty good back and forth. Nice dodge on that little shot right there, and now it's
going in. Darshan was walking out.
Gonna land the body slam, and I guess he was afraid of Ray all-inning with all the fury he's got. And yeah, you can see Darshan very afraid of all-ins from Ray because they know how much damage can be had there.
And Darshan had actually already used his flash, so he definitely was getting all-in there.
The fact that Smithy had to go up there actually does give a bit of a lead to Contracts. He's used that nicely. Sneaky out of mana right now, but a nice chunk on Afromu actually cutting forwards.
Yeah, and he actually took both sides of that, and Rengar is behind them. Contracts could look for the flash kill. We'll see if they can pull it off.
I don't know if it's going to happen. Can't get the bullet either, and a couple of nice shots on the Contracts. Loses 200, 300 HP. CLG staying afloat.
Yeah, the Smoothie has no potions, neither does Afro. So this is where skill shot accuracy becomes incredibly important. Whoever hits the next couple shots can force their opponent out of the lane. Very
like
easily.
this, forcing someone to kill. But look at the shots back onto him. Sneaky.
Stixxay's going to go forward. Afro is
going
here.
for this, but the exhaust is on. He's got to watch.
He has no
heal. Ooh, the shield comes in. Afro's got to be in danger as well. A couple more hits come through, but Smithy's out of mana. And that was a pretty tight trade right there.
Everyone's coming down. Smithy and Huhi made the roam.
And they're going to look to force a
Body
burst
slam flash
recall.
available.
Yeah, someone to heal in. It's going to be Smoothie. Running out of health, and the first blood's going to come in. Donated over to Huhi's auto attack. And CLG get the better of the play. Magic damage enchant, not the Cinder Hulk, and almost everyone does go for... Ooh, the flash follow in, exhaust in against Jensen, trying to flash get away from it all. Still the kill comes through, but the slow is in for Gragas, that's the kill, and the trade comes through, and I think a little bit worth it for CLG to get the assist, and they get control of the mid lane.
And it would help to alleviate some of the mana issues of a tierless Jace, but Smithy, is he going to go for a steal? Looks like he wants to.
And
he
he's
steals
get
it!
Nicely done, Xmithy, and gets away with it. Not even burning any summoner, not named Smite. Beautifully done by Xmithy. Playing much better than he has for most of this year. The charm comes in, not going to find a lot on a Jensen, who he's still going to kite away nicely. Body slam on a Contract, forcing the flash out, and Sneaky's in a dangerous position. The flash Q auto attack comes through, and Sticks gets the kill.
Chasing.
Jensen's going to be next, the 2 for 0, plus the Drake. All right, 1 kill comes through, but Afromu okay to give his life. Didn't ult himself, though, so maybe a misplay by the CLG support. Still advantage CLG, into the mid lane they go. He wanted TP in the fight, and he clicked the mini-map and TP to the top lane inhibitor turret, and had to cancel, so he clicks the wrong spot on his screen. That's
huge.
actually a big deal. So he wanted to be part of the fight and goes, oh, I screwed up, guys, please. I'm sorry, I didn't show up to the fight. You gotta get away from this one. And speaking of getting your up, though, Smithy in the battle with Contracts, both level 9, and look at this. Gragas is bodying him around.
TP coming in
Contract
now.
float, he's gonna die for this one. Nice pickup there goes to Huhi.
Here's the Renekton.
The re-engage, the knockup is there, but Xmithie gonna run out of HP, and now the push is on towards Huhi, who does not have any dashes left, and Sneaky in the battle with Darshan, who picks that one up. Meanwhile, a trade kill comes in for Stixxay. CLG have lost 3, they've lost 4. What a big fight, a quadra kill for the Renekton. Ray sadly loses his life. It's no penta for him, but Jensen gonna clean up what his fellow solo lane started as Darshan has a lot of armor, but no magic resist. This will be a kill through to Jensen. The ace for Cloud9 and the gold lead for the red team. And that's gonna be the turret. Ray a bit low, but he has ulti available. Q's for the heal, now ults for the heal, and suddenly more HP than Darshan means that Poppy is out of mana and can't fight for much more.
Xmithie's coming down though, and Darshan is trying to keep him around. They want to take this guy down, but still, will they have enough damage to actually very easily do it?
Goes for the flash play, really big by Ray. One more hit, he'll do it, but no! The savior is here, and Xmithie turns it around. That was almost sick from Ray. But nicely done, the CLG gets the kill after all.
They are going to be looking to fight around this dragon again, and it's kind of just coming down to where the...
Oh, nice try. Goes to the charm flash, but Sneaky was already turning around and not going to find it. Huhi goes to the big play and not going to have it.
And that could be big for this next fight. I mean, Huhi down his flash. It's still a very mobile champion on this Ahri. We'll see what they can get done. The dragon has spawned now.
CLG have the inside track to play for this. Muramana already done for Stixxay. Means lots of poke, lands the ult on a couple. Contracts are havoc. Xmithie rooted up. Contracts in. The wild growth, the trade of junglers.
Stixxay
And the fight goes in. Looking for the damage on a Darshan. They take out the tank. They burned him down, and Huhi has to kite back. But Stixxay is still alive. Looking for a bit more damage. Can't find the charm. But he's not going to be able to kill off Jensen anymore. Sneaky cutting back as well. Flashes down for the bot laners. Big stun from Ray. It's going to be the setup for Huhi. They've got the kill from Jensen. They're going to get the ace. One more hit will do it. And just like last time, Ray gets the play, and the kills come through, and C9 wins the fight. The question is, can Cloud9 continue to convert on their advantage? As you mentioned, Renekton probably does still get outscaled a little bit by champions like Poppy. I tend to agree. Charm's going to miss from Who. He doesn't get meaningful damage on a contract either.
Oh, and here the TP. They're looking for this play. Remember, no flash on Stixxay.
Will be able to kite away a little bit. Body some on a contract. Look for the knock in. They're going to get knocked down. The front liners can't quite do it. Redemption heal on both sides and keep their health bars afloat. Stixxay chunked down to 3/4. So far, so good on both sides. Health bars are here. Huhi almost hit up by Ray. Darshan still holding the front. Xmithie going to do the same. 2 tank team for CLG. C9 only quasi frontliners. Both Rengar and Renekton not as big as their counterparts. Body slam onto Ray means some
lots of
damage
on him.
Yeah, down to half HP. And that's going to be enough to force a recall out of some of these C9 members. More poker Stixxay really wants to push forward. He's got the support of his teammates. Ray, ooh, not in a good spot. He's going to get the GA pop, just maybe. The CLG can't quite reach into him. The flash for Darshan, he guesses wrong. I think he thought he'd catch Sneaky, didn't find it.
Didn't have vision there, couldn't actually execute on the stun, but still, CLG pushed them back. They shove in on this tier 2 turret, gonna be able to take that down.
Losing a bit of the map. Charm on towards Ray, Whimsy's here, the flash, the Charm's gonna land actually in front of the Slice and Dice.
Contract's on the side, C9 wants to fight.
A little bit more, can he?
Ray got knocked out.
There we go, Ray all the way back, and this one, the tackle on a Sneak, and they're gonna pick up the chase. This damage is there, the Chaos from the damage output. They're gonna actually get the kill for Stixxay for 1. Ray in the back line, though, trades off.
Sneaky getting choked on the side.
1 kill, Guard Angel gonna be popped here. Stixxay off on the back towards the Baron Pit. Jensen wants a bit more. They've got to run it from this one. Does he have the damage? Laser's not gonna find his opponent target. He's gonna go for Afromu. One more shuttle to it, but still forced to kite away for this one. Body slam is in. Jensen can't get the kill just yet. The damage output's there. Stixxay gets the snipe from downtown. 2 for 1 lead to CLG, trying to find a little bit more here.
Ray's on the side though, has his ultimate, he's going in.
He's swatted by a ward. Afro's got to kite back here. It's Darshan gonna lose the Guardian Angel.
Stixxay's in base, CLG needs to run here. This is not a winnable fight for them.
There's a redemption heal, Poppy still wants into this one. Not gonna find it though, and Darshan over-aggressed on this one. Not gonna get anything to happen. Of course, the Guardian Angel makes that one pretty easy. And looks like it's gonna be a 2 for 2 overall.
In the end of the fight. Pretty close.
C9 got the break off that way. Now the engage for Stixxay jumps to the wall, goes for Ray, can't quite get the damage. But Huhi gets the solo kill on a Jensen somewhere else in the map in the mid lane. Huhi makes a big pick. Body slam finds Contracts. That'll be a 2 for 0. CLG open up the map. Jungle and mid lane are dead.
Yeah, and with the jungler down, CLG could go straight over to Baron. I think that's gonna be the play here. We'll see if C9 can do anything about it. Ray low on health, no teleport. Sneaky could look to poke them out, but this is a risky contest if they want to try it all.
Over Baron buff to Cloud. Sorry, Counter Logic Gaming.
And Huhi just constantly trying for these plays, does execute on this one, nails the charm, takes down Jensen in the solo kill. And he has been so aggressive on his Ahri.
Looks like nothing really gained by Counter Logic Gaming. Just the wave clear, and Darshan's going to reset how much of a push Ray could have. Of course, there was a ward there, but now Jensen in the mix.
Rengar ulti, they're looking for Darshan, but not going to be able to take him out.
They won't quite find it, but now it's towards the mid lane. CLG once again on the push. Can C9 defend in time?
Smithy has the Baron minions on the top side, so they just need to chill out here. They don't need to go in.
Look for the Planda, who he's going to land the Bola. That's a big root. Lock it to buy a bit of time, and who able to get away, but had burned his ulti for it. Meanwhile, top lane was still getting pushed. Not a ton of damage from Smithy, so it doesn't mean that much, but it is still farm lost by C9.
And the next minion wave comes in. Who he is on that turret. It will go down pretty fast here.
And there's the turret going down, picked up. 36 minutes in, 3,000 gold lead for Counter Logic Gaming. Looking for a bit forward of the base. We know 6A is huge, takes a bit of poke, but he's so far all right with this one.
They will have to play it close. Let's see. Okay. Jensen on the side, kind of getting poked out. That is key, but they're going in for 6A.
Gonna go for the stun to the backline. Darshan gonna knock back onto Smoothie, and Ray is locked up in front. Looking for the damage onto him. Guardian Angel will be popped in a couple more hits. There we go. Finally knocks him down, but he is with a healing debuff on him. Makes it an easy kill on the backside. Looks for 6A, can't get it. 1 for 0. CLG kills the front line. A tackle onto Smoothie. Darshan looked for the kill onto the support. The flash follow, the chase is there. They can't quite get the kill. Norgan, who he land the charm, but the top inhibitor goes down. The poke means nothing here from Sneaky. 5v4. CLG gonna retreat. Contracts looks for the play on the side, but he's not gonna find it.
Right now, they're two-manning the Elder. They're going to be looking for the fight. TP into the pit coming in.
Ray wants to join. CLG cutting back. Contract's ready to go into this one. Darshan gonna knock back almost nobody and lets the spell fizzle. Tackles Ray. Damage from 60 on the bot side. Meanwhile, Contract's holding the front line, and Ray running out of health. Quick heal coming in for the redemption. Ray's gonna stay afloat. 2k HP. Charm on a Smoothie. There's the tackle. The kill is on to the support. 5v4. CLG want more. Contracts chunked out of this battle, and no damage from the Chaos Storm at all. Only hitting some tanks. They're gonna be CLG pushing everyone away. Ray is gone, and Stixay is on the chase with the red buff. Contracts not long for the world. Heal the chase. Stixay really wants his kill. Elder Dragon gonna be picked up by CLG. It's Smithy who grabs the smite, and now 5 versus 3, just flashing to get out of their own jungle. Cloud9 running out of control over this game, and CLG looking to close the game out with a stronger team and a buff on all 5. Top inhibitor already dead. The wave coming in 15 seconds. Reinforcing the mid lane already here, and CLG looking to close out the match.
The death timers are so long, and Jensen has no flash. If they can catch him, the game will end. He needs to be in a good position. He's trying to play very carefully around this. We'll see if C9 can hold on. It's going to be so hard with the supers coming in.
Double Superman's top side. It's going to be difficult. Jensen going to do what he can to recoup all of this. 5v4. Smoothie is here, as you mentioned. The tackle is there. They look for the support kill. They get it. Huhi in the back line, just buying time against Jensen. The turrets are falling, and there is no defense to be had. Ray, can he stop this one? Knock back, not going to land for Darshan. Turret's going to come down. Contract from the backside gets popped right away. Then the kill comes through. It's 5 versus 3. Darshan to the front line, taking up a storm. Big damage for Jensen. Ray not going to die, but doesn't really matter. Jensen finally falls. The polymorph was there. And the next one on the chopping block. Counter Logic Gaming gonna dethrone the #1 team in North America with the match win 2-1, and CLG turning heads with the win over Cloud9.